we have an announcement to make, and this announcement is coming from Professor Dr. Christoph Meinl, who's the director and CEO of the Hasso-Plattner Institute for Digital Engineering and the Dean in the Digital Engineering faculty at Potsdam University. So with that, I'd like to invite Professor Meinl to make an announcement about next year.
Thank you for giving me the chance, and it was a very formal introduction. So, dear colleagues, dear participants of Learning at Scale, we want to invite you to come to Potsdam. I will say a few words more about Potsdam next year to Learning at Scale. We hope that it will become a personal meeting, not like this year. We have only the chance for this e-meetings. It's interesting to see that it works, but nevertheless, I think to sit together, eat together, to discuss together is even more interesting and sustainable than only to meet on the screen. When Learning at Scale is organized in Europe, then it's a tradition to bring it together with the European MOOC conference, the eMOOCs. So next year there is the 8th eMOOCs, which is not only a discussion forum for researchers, but also for stakeholders in very different aspects. So from people from politics, from economy, universities, educational institutions, they sit together and discuss about digital education. Of course, MOOCs is a synonym for such kind of activities, and inform each other over the latest information in that area. We want to invite you to come to Hasso-Plattner Institute. Hasso-Plattner Institute is the German Excellence Center for Digitalization. It's connected to the University of Potsdam. You know, in Germany, all the universities, almost all the universities are state universities. HPI is a private institution, academic institution, and it's founded by the German Bill Gates, and this is Hasso-Plattner, founder of SAP. It's meanwhile about 20 years old and offers various study course, bachelor, master, PhD programs in different areas on digital engineering. IT systems engineering, data engineering, AI, digital health, cybersecurity, and also a lot of conferences, of symposia and other events are hosted by HPI. So we have some experience, and we hope you will come to us, take part in the Learning at Scale and eMOOCs next year here in Potsdam. The Hasso-Plattner Institute has an active and global network. So we have a number of HPI research schools. That is our PhD programs. Two are sit here in Potsdam, one in Haifa, Israel, one in Nanjing University in China, Cape Town, South Africa, and Irvine University of California in USA. Then HPI is known for its D schools. There is a School of Design Thinking in Hasso-Plattner Institute, the School of Design Thinking in Stanford, as well here in Potsdam, other places. Design thinking, this innovation methodology. And we teach it to the students and also in the executive programs for the people, because all what's around digitalization every time is connected to innovation, to change. So it's not enough to educate a good technical people, programmers. We also have to educate them to deal with such innovation and such big changes like it comes over our society by digital transformation. There is a research, a design thinking research program between HPI and Stanford. There is a School of Entrepreneurship, and there are very high technique computer labs. For example, our future SOC lab, service-oriented computing lab, here in Potsdam with the network of users around the world. We are interested with our open campus also about this various forms of digital education. So when we saw the first MOOCs in the beginning of the 2010s years, we immediately understood that this is a big possibility that's provided here to bring education in a different form, to use digitalization, to use digital means and channels for providing educational content. In that time, edX was not available, so we started to design an own system because traditional learning system like Moodle and others are not able to host such MOOCs. So we designed our open HPI platform and use it for different educational offers in the world of digitalization. So we see that there is a need for digital enlightenment, not only on the university level, but much more on the society level, because this is a new form and people do not know to deal. They can use their smartphones, but they typically don't understand what's behind. So this is one of our missions. So we provide courses, for example, for children, how to program. We provide courses for people, what's about security, cybersecurity, how you can use your internet in a secure way and others. And we are happy that partners are using our platform. For example, SAP with the first enterprise MOOC platform, the World Health Organization use our platform for openwho.org. So in the time of lockdown, of Corona lockdown, we had a huge work because every day 50,000 new people registered on that platform, and we had to take care of that it doesn't break down. We start to offer this platform for a program of the German federal government, the AI campus, which has a goal to educate people in the way for this new technology. To say a few words about Potsdam and HPI, and this is a map and shows Berlin, the capital. Next year is the new airport after a shamefully long time of construction will work. Potsdam is immediately neighbored to Berlin, and it's something like the king's holiday and weekend place. In Berlin, the German kings had their castle and had to work, and then over the weekend they came to Potsdam. Sanssouci is a big castle area to celebrate parties, to have discussions with philosophers, to make music. And HPI is exactly in the middle. We are here on the boundary of Berlin. Potsdam formerly was East Germany. Berlin was divided in the west part and the east part. So we are exactly on the place, HPI is our campus is exactly on the place of the old Berlin Wall. So we hope you will come. Of course, in the middle, there is the academic discussions, there are interesting talks and exchange about our work, but we will also show you Berlin, show you Potsdam, and hope you will come and give us the honor for the eMOOCs and Learning at Scale conference in 2021. So the date, for example, the date is 20 to the 22nd June to 25th June. And you can, if you are in Germany, around this date, visit other places, travel through Europe. It's really a nice place.